Hey, Days of Judah here. I am sitting in traffic. Seems to be what I do most of my life these days. But anyway, I'm taking advantage of the fact that there's traffic and there's sun and awful lighting, but we're just going to ignore that and we're going to keep marching on. I wanted to talk to you about breast pumps because I am almost 11 months into my nursing mama journey, and so I have some more insights. I have tried so many options. It is a good time to be a nursing mother because I'm going through a tunnel, so I feel like it's funny. I'm sorry. It's a really great time to be a nursing mother because technology is amazing. You can do so much. So I'm just going to dive right in and talk about the things that I've been playing with. When I first got started with pumping, I was using the Haaka Pump, which is a silicone single simple system that is really, it's not really a pump per se. You attach it to one side while you're feeding your baby on the other, and it catches the letdown. And that is really wonderful, especially in the beginning when you're engorged sometimes, and like you're feeding the baby and you've got, you're leaking from the other side and you're like, I wish I could save that. So this way you attach it, you get that letdown, and you can just save that for later. And it's really wonderful, and I'm glad somebody thought of it. So that is definitely something I used a lot in the beginning. Not so much right now because, well, honestly, I don't think about it as much now. And also, I have a very active baby. She's always doing like some kind of kung fu moves while I'm trying to feed her. So I'm afraid she's going to kick everything off, or at least she's going to grab it, or some kind of something. So I'm not using it now, but it was a big staple in the beginning. Second thing that I make use of is the Spectra electric breast pump. That is wonderful. It gets the job done. It has great suction. I use it mainly at work, and I have a hands-free nursing bra. I know, like, the big thing is you're supposed to relax. You're not, just take time for yourself, not do anything else. I'm a working nursing mommy, so sometimes it's more stressful to not be doing other things while I'm pumping because I'm just thinking about, like, the workload. So I appreciate having something where I can be on the phone, or I could be sending an email, something like that. Thankfully, and mind you, all of these things are based on what your current situation is. So my situation is I have an office, I have a door that I can shut. Even though where I work does have lactation room facilities, I just find it easier to be in my office because that way I don't have to get up and go and come back, and I can just keep marching on. So like I said, it's based on your life and what makes sense to you. And if you are a working nursing mother, and that's something that you're trying to figure out, talk to your employer. It's something that we're allowed to do excuse me, is a protected right as a mama. So if you want to figure out how to be able to pump at work, talk to your employer and see if you can figure out a plan, to be able to get away and do that. But I digress. Going back, I'm using the Spectra pump. Really like it. Like I said, I can do it while I am on the computer or on the phone. I don't think it's too loud. No one's ever been on the phone and been like, "What's that noise?" It's small noise because there's a motor in it, but it's not loud. It has a little light, so if you're at home and you are, trying to do it in the room where your baby is and it's dark and you don't want to wake anybody up, that's an option. So it has a little light on it. It has a timer, which I love because I really hate trying to keep track of the time myself because I always forget what time I started, and it's a pain. So it has a timer on there so that I can just look down and see, okay, I need to go 5 more minutes or something or whatever. Beautiful. That said, this amazing pump has pieces, and in the beginning I hated putting the pieces together. Now I'm like a soldier. I just like putting together a rifle. Just boom, boom, boom. I just do it. But sometimes, because I'm sleep deprived and all that kind of stuff, sometimes I forget something at home, and then I'm at work like, oh my gosh, I can't pump because I need this one stupid little piece that I don't have that I left at home. So I've been at work like looking up how to hand express on YouTube or stuff like that. Thankfully, those things exist and I've figured it out, but it's a pain. It's a real pain, and you can't express the amount of milk the way you would if you had an electric pump. That's the truth. So I now keep in my desk a manual Avent pump. So the Avent pump is really wonderful because it's a little bottle that fits onto a piece, and you just pump with your hands. Excuse me. And you get the job done, and it's wonderful. So sometimes if I've like forgotten something at home, I can use that. Or if the day has been really crazy and I've had meetings and I have not had a chance to pump the amount of time or times that I've wanted to or that I need to, then sometimes I pump in the car. That's the reality. And I don't worry about the people around me because I am a working nursing mama and I just got to take care of business. And nobody sees anything, but if they do, they know I'm dedicated. So there's that. And then finally, I tell you, I'm sleep deprived. Finally, my other favorite, most recent favorite thing are Freemies. They are a breast pump system that fits in your bra. Ladies, let me tell you. Okay, first off, they're not tiny. They're not tiny by any stretch of the imagination. They are ginormous. So let's say that first. So it's kind of like circa 80s Madonna. So they're big, but they fit in your bra, and you don't have to hold them, and you have to think. You just get yourself organized and situated. I've read online that some people are like, they're opaque, I can't see like how to fit them on, and I don't get a right fit. Just take your time, be patient, do it at home when you're relaxed, and just figure out where everything goes. And then, like I said, you get to be like a soldier and you just know what you're doing. That said, I just pumped in the car and it was wonderful. I like tucked them in. I have my little scarf here so nobody sees anything. They have two options. You have an not electric. They have a battery powered pump that's like the size of like someone who like an insulin situation. You know, if someone has diabetes and they have an insulin pump that like fits on their belt or something like that. It's that small, and I think that's pretty cool, pretty wonderful. I didn't get that option. I got they have a little hand pump option because I have this thing with batteries. I'm just always like, it's going to run out at a really inopportune time. So I got the hand pump option. So the beautiful thing about that is with the Avent, it only fits on, you can only do one breast at a time. With this, you can do both at the same time. Both. And You just pump. You just, like with one hand, or if you have it connected to the battery pump, and you get both ladies done at the same time, and then you're done, and then you have your milk, and you feel like a gangster, and yeah, and you just carry on with life. So Freemies are new to me and are a wonderful revelation, and I also like to use them when I'm at home at night. Like I do my last session at night, and I'm in my bed, and I just, like I said, I'm sleep deprived. I do not have the brain power to sit and put together the pump and the thing with the thing and remember, oh, I left this in the kitchen, that type situation. No. So I'm sitting in my bed, and I put everything in, and it's done. And I really appreciate that. So I'm Days of Judah. This is my current breast milk, breast pump situation, rotation that's working for me. What are you doing? What's working for you? Like I said, I am happy to be a nursing mother in 2020 because the technology is really wonderful. So thanks for watching. Have a great day.